Dan Tortora here with Tracey Roman, coming off of a softball doubleheader victory here this week and right after being on the show. So welcome back to the broadcast.
Thanks, Dan.
And so you had the opportunity to get out there against New Haven. First game 9-6, a lot closer, and then in the second game 13-7. So I'll go back to the first game, just what your takeaways were in a game where there were some mistakes, but you were able to gut it out.
You know, I think that's the important thing right now is we have a pretty young infield, so we are making some mistakes. And again, today, first day out on our own field on the dirt. So, you know what? It's always encouraging to see the kids rebound and continue to fight no matter what the score is. And you know, everybody in our conference is pretty good, so you never feel secure no matter how many runs you have. But I was happy the kids just kept competing no matter what happened.
Then we look at the second game. You allow 5 runs in the top of the third, but respond with 12 of your own in the bottom of the third. Just bring me into that third inning, and a pretty unique inning.
Well, I had some choice words for the team. You know, nothing too terrible, but like no, we have to be better than that defensively. I think we give a lot of free passes, let people on base, and you know, when Julia struggled a little bit out there today, but for the team to come back and have an inning like that, I mean, that far exceeded any of my greatest expectations. When something like that happens, you hope to chip away a little bit as the game goes on, but I'm really proud of the way they came out and kept their composure, being down 5-0, which is, it's tough. So really proud of the team for how they swung the bat.
And you obviously had some pitching changes coming down the stretch. Just what you could say about the timing, kind of reflecting on that of when you made those changes.
Again, I wish there was like a secret to when to make a pitching change. A lot of times it's a gut instinct. But with any pitcher, I don't care how good you are, once a team feels like they can hit you, everybody has magic bats. So, you know, when they hit that home run, I thought it was a good time. And then just wanted to close out the win, bringing Laura in later after Michaela, just to get out of there. I think we all had a long day out in the cold. So, no, I think it was a really good combined effort.
And you spoke about the fact of getting out there on your field for the first time. So you're playing in a game, but you're still having a first. Just the uniqueness of that, and we've spoken about it before, is how, you know, no matter what you teach, it still feels different. And I know that going into the game, you were on the turf here, just kind of practicing and going through some drills. So did you feel like maybe that was a part of the first game of getting comfortable again?
Yeah, I think it's tough because when you're changing different surfaces, like we've played on dirt this year, but we haven't had, I think, we're 29 games in now, we haven't had one practice on dirt this year. And it's pretty astounding. I don't know many other sports that do this sort of thing, but so just trying to keep the kids in a mentally good place when some of those hops start to happen, and keep them in an aggressive mindset. And, you know, hopefully as the weather gets nicer, we'll get out there a little bit more and be able to take care of some of those mishaps.
2-0 to start the weekend. Biggest positive takeaways you have right now?
Just the character of my team, the way they continued to fight, you know, despite being down or whatever was happening. The weather, it's not easy to come out here and play in this kind of weather, but I think they performed like weather wasn't an issue at all. So I'm proud of them for that, because that's not easy to do for as many hours as we're out here. But yeah, just proud of the fight and the way they're willing to compete no matter what happens. It's really what you need to do. So I think we're on the right track.